So hello and welcome back to GoPanda. We got 10k versus 11k plus. I am black again. So it's Friday, which means I broke out the NOS because it's late at night. Hello, Arthur. Or Arthur. Or Arthur. Yay! Okay, that doesn't count. There we go. Alright, so one win down. Now we're going into that one. It's again 10k versus 11k plus. I am black again. As stated before, the NOS is broken out. Then I got a couple things in the mail today, which is going to be really nice. I got this. If you guys don't know what that is, or this is, it is a shock mount for the mic, which means if I put a boom stand right here, then I can move it around and bump the desk and stuff, and it should help reduce that sound. I never know what to do when someone does this fourth line crap. Okay, I kind of want to do this to this, and then eventually get this. So if he responds this way, pull back, and then just start developing this and ignore it. And save the rest of it later. Then I got one of these too, which is just a cheap stand. Let's go all the way, I think. Yes? Well, yeah, let's go all the way. Let's start developing pretty quickly. Not sure what she's... Oh, that's very kind of you. Awesome. I don't know what my cat is meowing about. They're both free to roam now. So you took a big point. That's wonderful. I think I will again just approach. This are all very wide open. If I do this, he can take this. This is definitely the bigger side. And I want to go all the way to approach, I think. And just let him know. Yeah, you know what? Just letting him get that isn't too bad, because then I can come on this side or this side. So yeah, I guess. And then this is for the tech junkies out there. This little thing. It's an M.2 drive. It's actually one of Samsung's new ones that I guess isn't even consumer grade right now. I think it's called a 951. You know, I haven't done this yet. I need to learn how to double approach. Although I think it's not as good because he has a stone right there. Jump into a running fight so he solidifies his territory. I don't really want to, thank you. I'd rather take your corner from you. Let's keep it simple since he's a higher rank than me. The point of this, since he blocked that way, I do this one, right? No, I do this, and then this, because this is actually a mistake. It makes me live small, so I'll go this way. So anyways, the point of that is to, that's a mistake, is to install Windows 10 on that. As of this date, as you can see, it's July 17th, so Windows is not... Another one that... Did I fight this dude already? God, what was the right answer? I don't remember. Because that's terrible, right? Do I do this and then do this? Take the free stuff? I kind of want to get this and then do this, because if he cuts, I can cut. And then I'm on the outside. But this allows this, and then I can Atari and get this side, which is kind of what I want. So if he blocks here, then I poke. He doesn't actually need to do that because of that, right? So if I do this, well then it's a ladder and it's good for me. I kind of want to poke right now, but I also want to just turn here. Turning here does not... It threatens this poke later then. Poking now is not an issue. If I do this, he'll do that, solidifying all this stuff. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather do this. This. Or this. This means I'm linked up no matter what. Versus this, which kind of does a similar thing. Has a little bit more complications, but I think this has more eye potential, doesn't it? Versus this one, which kind of kills this eye. So let's just push once, I guess. So yeah, Windows 10. Can I do this now? So that's Atari, and then it's a ladder, right? So can I do this? Anyways, it's scheduled to come out July 29th. I have an insider's build I want to try out, which hopefully I can turn into a regular build afterwards. I do have the product keys for this, so it shouldn't be an issue, but what can you do instead of this? You can go here. If he just connects, then I just connect as well. No, if he connects, I pull back. And then there's this, and then that, and then you can cut that off. So I don't particularly want that. If he pokes here, I do this. Yes, because then if he pushes and cuts, then well, if he cuts this way, then I just Atari and start running this out, and it's my ladder. I shouldn't have anything to fear running in the center, I guess, so let's see if he takes the bait. So it's officially released July 29th, and this one, let's see, this one has the push and cut ladder problem. This one, does this have a problem? I think this one might actually be a little bit better, because if he throws in here and cuts, or then I cut, and he goes here, then he might be able to cut this stone off, I guess, versus just this. You know what? I think I like this better. Released to the general public, I guess you want to call it, August 11th. But anyways, the reason why I want to install this build is because it's the RTM build, they call it, the right to market. It's the one the manufacturers get so that they can put it on their PCs right before they put it on their PCs so that they can actually sell computers at launch. I'm kind of done with this now. I could try doing this. This exposes some stuff. It makes MP Triangle bad shape. Just see this, that, this. I'm still looking at this kind of throw in here, and now that this is kind of presetting up to cut off this, maybe I should do something about it. Poking through and then throwing in is a problem, so I really can't do anything with this. This looks good. Not. I might actually give that stone up, unfortunately. So now that that's kind of done, do I extend over here, or should I start attacking this? I kind of want to attack this. There is still this invasion open. There is some stuff in here I can probably do. I'm running out of time. Alright, so then let's make a corner enclosure, I guess. And so that just happens to coincide with the end of the Go Congress, which is nice. So I don't know what you're doing there. Like, I kind of want to just take a long extension over here. No, I should probably defend the corner here. This also seems kind of small, but right now you don't have a base, which is what I'm trying to do right now. So let's do that. This is a terrible attack. I just wasn't expecting him to approach high like that. I just do that and I'm good, right? Because now you can't invade the... You are making shape, I'll give you that. But Is the push and cut a thing? It might be a thing. If I just do this though, I'm fine. Because cuts, maybe not. If I do this first, you know what, I'll just take it. I'll take the points. So you made an eye there. Good job, sir. That means I can split and cut this stuff off by attacking it here. He can try pushing and cutting, but that is threatened to come through, so I should respond accordingly. This looks decent because then I can get this Atari on that stuff. If I just pull back simply, like this. This armpit hit is against that. What can I do? This is touching it. I don't really want to touch it though. How about this? You can throw in here. I can cut. You can Atari and connect. I think I'm just gonna play simple and pull back. So now that I have a slow move there, I'm not even gonna bother. Well, this is kind of on the key point of this stuff already, so. Do I just attach? Just start taking extensions? Yeah, okay, whatever. Now, again, if I cut here, he can throw in here. If I do this, then he has to come back. If he doesn't and does this, then I'm fine. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. You can have that stone if you want it. I'll just take a big extension. And if he tries to invade, that's not the right spot for that. Because this can go either way. And so I'm gonna... I'm just gonna jump, because this... Okay, then I'll... This is kind of setting up this sort of thing, so I want... this, just to attack it some more. You're really gonna take that, huh? Shoulder hits. Yeah, okay. Works nicely with this stone as well. You're gonna push, alright, make some shape. What if I poke through here? You block there and I go through here. Or do you just connect? If you connect, do I keep going? You know what? I'll take the points. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Likewise, I think I'll just take the points. Because if this guy ends up living small everywhere and I get all the points, I am extremely happy with that. Like, this is not even an eye right now. I can do this and that, and it's not an eye. So I can link up with this stuff, or I can link up over here. I kind of want to take this eye out because you know, I think I'd rather do this. That was kind of weird. It was like semi-frozen. I don't know how else to describe it. With this, if he doesn't respond, I can poke and make that a false eye. But I think I'll just do the simple thing of this, or this actually. This puts pressure on this. This group, I'm not even gonna try to kill. But this one seems good. If he tries poking here, I can simply connect. If he tries cutting, I can Atari. So let's do this. Because, okay, so now that is an eye, which is fine, but this Hane is pretty big. Because I can Atari this stone and then connect if I need to. So, yeah. And now it's just a matter of reducing this and reducing everything else, I guess. Again, not worried about this yet, because I can still connect either way. So I will just... extend. Not really. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'll just keep doing that then. I will keep doing that then. Thank you. Alright, so now you're kind of threatening my stuff. So I really should think about doing something like this. Or even wedging here. Let's see if he wedges here and then needs to fix. I would rather... Because this is I can make this a false eye with this move. It's all connected to this. So, yeah. How do I do this? Just like this, that, and then you can cut and cut, so that's not good. I have a message. Oh, okay, I'll get to it in a sec. Someone really wants my attention. Someone wanting to play. Okay. So with this, I can do a couple things. I can try doing this. And if he tries Ataring this, I can Atari this and connect up here. And then this stuff is all going to die. What else can he do? He can Hani here, but then I can cut. So I think this is actually a decent move. Okay, so you're just going to protect. This pokes at that. Does this work? Or can you just attach? No, I think this does work. But I'm not in really any danger yet. Because yeah, this kind of is a pain. If he... I kind of want to threaten this, but then that isn't really getting me... Oh, wait a minute. I can cut that group off. That's nice. Okay. Because this threatens to link up with this. So I almost need to do this one now. Get him to do that, because otherwise I can link up. And then I'll connect over here, and then he has to come back and defend this, so I can actually retain Sentei with this. So this is this move to start it. He will connect here. And again, this is just so I can push through here and then cut off this entire group. Not that it's going to lead to anything, but this group is then running short on liberties pretty quickly. So then which one of these is it? Is it this one? If he sits on it, I can just extend here. He can't do anything like that. So I think that's the move to link up. If we're on the first line, I would say monkey jump, maybe, but this looks decent enough. I think I'm okay. Short of actually reading anything, right? Not sure what that is. That's not a problem. Because I can just kill it here. And then if he Ataris anything here, I just connect on either side, so. Same thing with this. If he cuts, I can Atari and connect, and everything should be fine. So for that move, let me know if there was a better move that I should have used to link up, or if he could have disconnected me. So he's looking to see if he can exploit the cutting points here. Yeah, so like I said, if I... that's not big enough. So now here comes this push and cut problem of his. Because after a move like this, excuse me, these now become false eyes, and this group might actually die. So let's push through. Because this is just an endgame move, I don't really care about it. Because I can cut off these stones. That is not a problem. I can even take some more free moves and get this, and then even ladder this, because this has enough liberties. So, should I make this a false eye? I just gotta be wary of shortage of liberties with him trying to do some cutting shenanigans. I could also try doing something like this, and he might start a co, but the point of this is to get a ladder going. and actually capture the stone. So either I get a Panuki here or Panuki here. I just got to be kind of wary about these 4 stones, but with this stone being a singular one, I really don't think I'll have an issue. So let's remove his eye potential here, or go for the bigger target. You know, I'm tempted to go for the bigger stuff, because if I can kill all of this, that's great. Because again, he only has 1 eye right here. This becomes false now. So, and this is going to be there for a while, so I don't really need to take it right now. Although it is kind of important for him. Does that become double Atari? Bump, ba-dump, ba-dump. Okay, no. Let's just make that a false eye. We'll call it good. Oh, there's an eye right there. Look at that. Although not really, because then I can cut this one out because of this poking move. So if he gets an eye here, I can take this one out by Atari and connecting. So yeah, this group is in trouble. If he takes this one, then I would Atari this. Okay, so he's fixing that, which means I need to take the other eye out with this one. Again, this one's a false eye. So I need to remove this eye with a move like that. Even though it's making empty triangle terrible shape. He's looking to make some sort of eye down here too. But the thing is, even if I just do this and start a ko, no, I'm not going to start a ko. Because I can poke here first. If you go here, I can do this and still connect. So I'm not worried. If I just cut and descend, wait, hold on. Which one's better? Does this one do that? No, because this connect here and then he pushes here. I have to do this. Okay, so that's not good. If I do this, he can Atari. I can take this move. If he captures, let's see. If he gets this move, then I can connect here, and then he needs to descend and take that, and then he has the second eye, right? So I don't want to let him do that. With this move, if he connects, then I need to connect as well. Ugh, actually, I could probably do this one, can't I? This to that. This means he connects, and then he goes here, but he doesn't have enough space to make an eye. He can get that for free. Oh, yeah, you can. Sorry, I'm talking in circles. This goes to that, and then I just take the eye. And then this to that. Yes, okay. Because of that, I can do this. Right? Because I can threaten to connect up, and that would be self-Atari. If he tries going here, I can defend. No, that doesn't look like it's going to work, is it? Let's see, if he does this, then I do this, and he connects. I descend. I would need to connect here, actually, after this one. What am I not seeing? Throw in. Throw in, take this, he gets that move, which is the second eye. Reduce the outside liberties. If he takes this one, then I take this one, and then he needs to come back and take this one. So I can get Sentei to start attacking this stuff. But this also defends the corner, right? This one, because he owes me a move, right? Otherwise I take this and then, yeah, okay. The key is that he can get this move for free because I want to connect. Although I can always Atari this out and get some stuff. So he can do this connection for free and then take this move, which gets him the eye. So, yeah. Yep. But again, I don't really need to do that right now because I can Atari this. I'm chickening out. Let's just do it. Removes liberty on his other group, which is kind of in a similar situation. But he did not make the second eye. This is threatening this cut, of course, which I can see this to that, to this to that, to this to that, and then I can just keep going out and eventually run and even surround this stuff. So yeah, if I do this, does this honey work? Because if he does that, I do this. If he does this, I pull back. And this is now a false eye again, so... The simple honey. The simple honey made that a false eye. Or not. God. What am I thinking? I should not play this late at night. So anyways, let's go back to attacking this. What about targeting this and then jumping over here and surrounding this group? That sounds great. There is still this whole cutting problem thing, but since this group is alive, losing 4 stones, kinda meh. I could also try invading here, but I don't think it's big enough yet. So let's attack this. See what he does. You are trying to make more shape. See if I just take this. Yeah, so let's... Run to the middle. Where are his points coming from? There is still this whole thing. I can do this sort of thing and link up, or I can start attacking this. The nose to Suji or a loose net. I kind of want to do a loose net. If he jumps here, I can always push and cut. The stuff is all linked up, so if we capture that, that's great. Eventually I need to actually invade in here. Pretty soon, I think. This is still undercut, so there isn't a whole lot of points here. This is a fairly large corner. This is going to be some stuff. See, I would have thought that would have worked before, but I can just Atari and go here and get you in a loose net. So I do this, I'm out. So I don't think that works. Because if you go here, this is Atari, and dead. Now there's kind of some complications with this sort of thing, where because this is here now, but compared to this, it's not big enough. So this goes to that, goes to this, makes them connect, and then all this stuff is fine. It's on its own, but it's fine. And then I can do something like this to kill off all this stuff. Or even this, probably. Can I do this? Should I just Atari this? You know what? I think this one's better. This, because then he can come back and threaten to cut this stuff off. Boom. This is Atari. Atari. Connect. Don't care about that stone. You can take it. So that's a free move, that's a free move. This helps solidify this stuff pretty well. This stuff is on its own, but it doesn't matter because I can always cut it off with a move like this. And then these stones are all captured. So versus just this gives that free move, which I don't really like, so let's do that. Okay. Now you're going to connect, and again, you can come back and take that, but that is not big enough right now. So we're going to do this, because this kills off those stones. And it also helps to surround this stuff. I just told you that kills off those stones. He's worried about life of this group. I think it has enough eye shape that I'm not really worried about it. So now that this is basically settled, there is this sort of thing, but it doesn't, I don't think it's going to go very far. there is that problem, I guess. So if he goes here and does this, I'd have to do this. If he pulls this out, this would be self Atari. So I need to do this Atari, and then yeah. So there is some issues in here yet. But I am gonna leave them for now. What's a better move for this? Probably this one, which goes to that one, and then I do this sort of thing. This thing might be able to struggle and live as it is right now. So why don't we nip that in the bud right now? It is giving Sente away, which I don't particularly like. So what else can we do? I'm worried about this move, because if I try doing this sort of thing, pulling this out is very deadly for me. Especially if he takes either one of these liberties like this, because then this would be self-Atari when he pulls it out. So by doing this and getting this move, it'll when he does this move, it'll force me to do this. I'm gonna leave it though. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna invade this corner. So I believe this goes something like this. And right? Or does it do this? This to that, to this to that, and then I jump? Or is it this one? This threatens to link up. So then I make this move. If he starts a co, I think I ignore it. Or do I just connect? I think I just connect and I'm fine. Okay. So this threatens to link up. It does let him undercut this stuff. And then I do this sort of move. Oh, I made a mistake already. Maybe it's not so bad, actually. So I believe with this move I'm alive. I think I made a mistake. I think I need to do this diagonal first to get this response and then link up. Because if he Atari's one of these two, then I just connect. So I think that was a mistake on my part. I think you should have gone here to Atari this. So yeah, that was kind of silly of me. Looking at this sort of thing. And then so now we're just kind of fighting over the center. But there is still this sort of stuff to happen. This to cover. I can wedge. Looking at one of these two invasions here. Probably this one. I should really look at trying to kill this. This goes to that. Just start solidifying points. This is worth, 6-ish. This is kind of important, though. So I want to get like a table shape in here, I think, rather than a Hane. Hane goes to this cut, and then he has this sort of thing by pulling that out. And this, I think, would help prevent that. Because then he can't pull it out. I can Atari and then do this. And then my group is completely fine. So let's try that. However, by pulling this out, he can get this free forcing move for 1 point, I guess, forcing me to connect. I'm just looking at this sort of move for him. Alright, so we're going to be doing this sort of cutting thing, question mark. If he extends it, then I just like go here, and then it goes this way, and then it's not a problem. There is this whole cutting thing where you can descend here. So maybe I want to push it this way. And then if he cuts here, then this goes to Atari. And he's looking to make me give up these 2 stones. So if I go here, he cuts, I Atari, he goes down. I Atari these. And then he tries coming over and doesn't have enough liberties. If I go here, he cuts. I Atari, he goes down. I Atari this stuff. He does what? Goes here. I do this. He cuts. I'm now down to 2 liberties. I descend. That would be self-Atari, or almost self-Atari if he takes that liberty. This is Atari then. So he would need to take this liberty, and then I can take this liberty, which would put him in Atari. I don't like that. Why am I trying to kill this stuff? I don't need to. I can just do this. This kills everything. If he tries going here, I just turn. If he goes here, I just connect. This goes to this. I don't need to. I don't need to kill it directly. Yeah, you can cut that off. Yep, that's a thing. Alright, so now that that's done, I want to look at one of these two invasions over here, I think. This is decent as well. It sets up some good stuff over there. Is there anything else I can worry about? This. This goes to that. There is this throw and stuff, and then it is kind of on its own. So there is some problem here with the honey and that sort of stuff. So that just goes to that. That's not an issue. I'm running out of time again. Do I just start taking points or try to? There is this. But it has this sort of thing. Pushing in here. This goes to that, and then I can push in here and then take this liberties. Because if he takes that himself, I can go there. There's not a whole lot of points in here, so I'm going to see if I can get an attack in on this thing. So this wedge goes to this sort of thing. If he goes here, I can pull back. And now he needs to do this move. Does that work? I don't think that works. Because he can go here and then I do this. Right, because this... Oh, you know what? Interesting. Okay, so this goes... this, if he connects here, then it's a problem. So I think I need to do something like this to that, to descend, to do this, to that, this. If he does this, then I pull back and ignore it for now. Actually, no, hold on. If I do this, he goes here, and then he does this, then I can connect underneath, right? This group is surprisingly short on liberties, actually, right now. Alright, so that means I can't poke this eye out. This goes to that, which is fine, actually, because I didn't really want that. This prevents a lot of stuff, actually. This goes to that, this. Linking up is pretty big. Pushing through doesn't do anything because it's alive right now. So linking up is worth a couple. Descent, yeah, I should probably link up, shouldn't I? Because with him descending here, he can get a monkey jump in either direction. This doesn't do anything though. Because I can just do this. And the stone is going to die. Right? This to that, to this. This to that, to this. What am I not seeing here? This to that. To this, to that, to that. 30 seconds and 5 stones, really? Ugh, I hate... I like Canadian because it forces you to space out your time over there, but I hate Canadian because it limits, what, 10 minutes for 25 stones? And that's 20 seconds a stone or something like that, consistently. God damn it. And this is still undercut over here. So I'm playing these last couple of stones out without really much thought because I kind of have to. Alright, so I have 10 seconds on the last stone at least. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Seems like a terrible idea, but it's correct. It is Sente, unfortunately for him. And when he connects here, that means it's kind of a problem, unfortunately for me. I can do that though. So this, okay, now this group is fine. This forces him to connect, because this descent just goes to, and then we'll do that. Yeah. I just got splashed in the eye, man. Don't know what this is. Yeah, I guess a free, yeah, okay, gotcha. So he's looking to seal this stuff in. So, what's the points looking like, I guess, is the next question. I still want to do an invasion over here, I think. Yeah. I kind of want to do it before we do anything else. So, this clamp will lead to that connection. Can he get these out right now? I think he can, so I'm going to lean on this. And this lean is just to help with that. I'm looking at something over here, potentially. Nah, nothing yet. So how about this? Can I do this? If he covers, I can do a wedge. The ladders are not really favorable, but I think I'm behind enough that I need to. So yeah, I guess let's invade and try to live. I'm wondering if the submarine might not have been better here, since that is fourth line. All right, so you're doing that. If I push up here, let's see if I can. Yeah, if I push up here, you Atari me down. I can do this. Okay. You're Ataring me that way. While I bump ba-dump 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 ba-dump. Well, let's see, this goes to that, goes to this. You can try cutting. If I just connect solidly, what happens? You go here, or you connect. I'm gonna try connecting solidly. Alright, so that means I can do this cut, and actually I can do this cut, and go here. This cut goes here, and then this cut goes here, then I go here, threaten to pull this out. And then I can go here, and so what do we do? I can threaten to poke at this and then do this, because this would go to that, or this I can then just pull back, and then you have to fix. What else can we do? We can try wedging here and Ataring this, and let's see, we'll do this first, and then cut, and oh god, cut, and Atari does not bode well. Jesus. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea to start with that. What am I not seeing here? I can threaten to link up with this. This kind of hurts this guy's eye shape. Threaten to link up. Atari this. And go here. This is a false eye. He can reduce it quite significantly, unfortunately. This goes to that. This goes to that. And then I do this. So use that as a way to get into here, I guess. If he extends, I extend. If he extends, I extend. And then he comes back and connects, and then all this stuff is destroyed, and then I can come in here, right? Or... yeah, okay. I did not handle that invasion very well. But, you know, as far as points goes, I really need to start evaluating, because there isn't anything here. And so we'll see what he does. If he blocks me, I can actually... hold on. If he blocks me, that's a problem, isn't it? I can do this and this, And if he cuts, then I can push again. If he tries blocking, I can push and cut. And cut. So rather than Atari this way, because this goes to that, goes to this, you can actually block me here, even though this is Atari. This Hane does not bode well because reasons. I think this might actually just be better right now. He'll do this, of course. I can pull this out and then connect. And then I can destroy this. Oh, baby. That is so much better. Alright, so then I does that work? This goes to that. I can pull back. This goes to that, and then you can Atari this, so that's actually not a good thing. So let's do this one first. Oh, no, I'm not... okay. How do I deal with this? Not really worried about points here. You can, of course, Atari this. I just gotta make sure that all this stuff is connected. This is, like, the problem, I think. These two stones. This Atari, does that do anything? No, it doesn't. This goes to that, and then I can pull back. It's Centig, so you'll need to connect. That's actually Atari, so that'd be Gote for me when you connect. Honeying here. Wait, what about this? This goes to that, goes to this. You'll need to... What's the move? Is this the move? This goes to that, goes to this. You'll descend. If I connect here first, I'll be a lot better off, I think. Then we run into that issue. Yeah, okay. That kind of sucks. Alright, let's see, there's that one point. There is this one point. This also looks decent for making good connections everywhere. It's getting pretty complicated. There's this whole thing. Honeying here leads to that cut. So when he honeys here, I'd have to do something like this anyways. Any other forcing moves I can get on him? Like, this can be a point later on, no problem. This is a point. This is not really a point, but I think it's going to help a lot. And actually, I need to move in here somewhere, like this. Or this. This actually is good. This goes to that. That to that. Cut. I need to move in here. This goes to that. This seems really bad. Here, let's do this. I want to do something about that. That's interesting. Alright, so then I'm gonna do another defensive move, I think. Nope, not gonna do it. I refuse, sir, I refuse. That helps. Yeah, so his monkey jump, or one space jump, goes to there. So his territory is coming from here. That is it. So far. Is this going to be a problem? If he pulls back, there's this cut. Can I just do this? If I do this, that, this. Can I do this? This to that. What's wrong with this? I'm not seeing it. This to that, to this to capture. If you go here, I do this. If you cut, I Atari, or I capture. That's no longer double Atari. If you capture that, then I'll respawn, but I don't really care at the moment. There's no points here. There is still something in here I need to do. I think actually this is probably decent enough. It looks terrible, but that's probably better. Because then if he pokes here, I can just connect. If he Ataris, I can connect. Yeah, it's probably better. Is that a thing? That is not a thing. It is getting severely short of liberties over here. However, with a move like this, I think I'm alive, regardless, on its own. So he may try doing something like this, in which case I can descend an Atari. If he turns, I can go here. So this is alive on its own. Yay. That is a thing, isn't it? Here goes to this double Atari, so I'm gonna let him get that, unfortunately, and back off, which means he can get this Atari, but then I can get this one. He can, of course, get this Atari at any time, but I want to let's see, this goes to this double Atari. I capture, he captures. I think I will give that stone up. Because I can capture this, you can capture that, and then I can do this sweet and simple move. Actually, I can do this one. Actually, this one's probably better. Okay, so I've got a few points here. What else do we have? There's still a couple in here we can get that are actually pretty big Sente moves. Like this is a pretty big threatening one, because if I take the second one here and cut all this off, it's all dead. So this is actually a pretty high threat. It's only worth a couple points though. That is a strange move, because I will simply... This leads to that, and you know, I'll just do that. You want to fight a Cole for that last point? I'm also banking that these are still connected. This to that, to this, to that, to this. Oh shit, it's not. Please don't see it. It's not connected because there's stuff over here now. Not with that move though. The move would have been here. If I descend, he descends. Actually no, because then I could disconnect underneath. So I think that was a mistake. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's right. Because I could have descended and been fine. I can force him to capture with this move, which is nice. He can also force me to connect, which is nice. That is nothing. There's this ko here. There's a ko here for that. What are the points we got? This is something kinda ish. This is probably biggest on the board right now, points wise. It's only 1 point, but it's a big threat. Right. This is 1 point Gote-ish. This is nothing really. There's this point, which causes a lot of problems actually. So let's. I think that one might be better. There's some descent stuff and turning here things. What about this? This goes to that. This is actually a poke at that. If he goes here, I can do this. If he goes here, I can do this. He'll have to come back, and then I can connect. This is worth a few, actually. Oh yeah, you can see her. Nice. This is not quite double Atari, so that's fine. I'm just worried about this move being double Atari with this stuff, and it won't be, actually, which is fine. This is a free point. So I will take it because it cuts off and actually kills all this stuff if he doesn't take it. What else we have? There's Gote here, some more Gote here. There is some cutting stuff. Gote, 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 Gote. I can actually make an eye right here for a point. I'm just wondering. No, probably doesn't work, does it? Can I short this thing any liberties? Nah, I can't. Alright, so we're to endgame. If he pokes here, I can just connect. It's not a big deal. This is not a big deal either because that's Atari. There's a point here in Gote. There might be some stuff with that. There's this descent, which isn't a problem. This is not an issue. I can actually Atari this. That's alive though. This is Gote, double Gote actually, and I think I would rather get it myself actually. So I'm gonna do this one. Is there a wedge here? Potentially. He's throwing in, and then Ataring it. Because he's eyeballing this 2-1 point here, but if I just take it, then there's no question I'm alive. Not to mention it's double co, right? Is that considered double co? No, I don't think so. It's not worth any points. So, yeah, that's a Sente move for sure. All right. So the question is going to be. Well, with this, you can't ever play there without pulling back first. And then I can play this, and then it's an even similar boat, so if I just do this, I'm fine. Because you can never take this liberty. If you start doing anything over here, I just capture. And I should have enough liberties to be fine. So the question is this equal to this? Because this is his only points here. That I don't care about. I would rather do this and get an eye over here, actually. This is worth a point. And then I can potentially get this one for even more points. If he pokes in here, I can actually get this one, but I think getting an eye directly would be decent. This looks important. You know what? Not really, actually. Can you do anything over here? If you place here, no. If you place here, no. Yeah, I'm not worried about this group. Okay. Is there any problem with this group? I don't believe so. I think I'm just gonna get an eye. Take a point. This is also a point. There's, I guess, a half point here. He doesn't have to respond to that. So you're just connecting. You're going to take all the co's while I get all the other points. I am okay with that. So I'll take those. That's worth a few. This was only worth one. I mean, yeah, because it's just the capture. You don't actually get the territory for it. Now, because of that, when I capture here, I will be completely live. No problem. Yeah, that could be a problem. So I will actually respond to that. Because descending here and then throwing in, and yeah. Not that it's probably not required, but and then I don't think that's really an issue, so I'll just back off and I'll give up 1 point for that. That's okay. That's okay. Is that big enough now? There's this to that. There's this capture. There's this sort of thing, which looks interesting. Because I can then, maybe not. Yeah, I suppose. I'll take it. I kind of want to get this in, though. Oh, he got it. Is that a point? That's not really a point. That's just dummy. That is dummy. So, where else is a point? This is a point. I guess I'll connect that one then, if you're going to take that one. Does this eliminate a point? I wonder if I get this move in. He does this. Atari. Just, can I create any sort of shortage of liberties here? Like poking here, his obvious move is just to connect, and then, yeah, so then there wouldn't be anything after that, so. You're going there. Okay. Ah. Yeah, that's good endgame. Good job. Very nice. If you didn't see what he did there, he gave up 1 stone to reduce me by an extra point, because this Atari made me play in here, so that canceled out. But then this would have been an outside move and wouldn't have actually counted as any points for me. It was just Dame. But since now it became Atari, then I would, you know, connect and fill my own liberties for that. So looks like we're done, which is cool. Cool. Sad that I didn't quite kill this group. I let it get away from me, unfortunately. But I think I have enough points. With, yeah, just kind of looking at the board. Again, his only territory is here, and this upper side pretty much matches that. No. If you're going to do that, then I'm going to call these dead. Undo. Those are not dead. Please don't be one of those guys. Please just tell me it was a misclick. I hope it was just a misclick. Yes, good. Click done. Okay, looks like it was just a misclick. Yep, 33.5. Yeah, pretty big win. Again, he invaded everywhere, made really small groups, and while he was squirming, I was just able to get some territory around that. And then again, his only territory was here. I ended up with all 4 corners again. And also he does not get Comey, so let's just factor in Comey. I just figured it's a 25-point victory if it was an even game here. Let's see, did I rank up at all? Nope, unfortunately not. And why are these not on by default? Why? Who doesn't want coordinates? Who doesn't want coordinates? I need to tattoo something to my forehead, or I don't know, make an alarm to myself. But Tygem is also like that. I don't get it. Anyway. So let's do a little bit of review here. Once again, I still don't know how to respond to this. I pretty much just attack it later. Kicking was bad for sure. It lets me get the optimal extension. You don't want to kick in that situation. Should have probably just left it alone and maybe even approach this corner or take a large extension. Like you did eventually here, but rather than make this exchange, you probably would have been better off doing that immediately. And then why he doesn't make a wall facing this extension, I don't know. That was a mistake. And this is the second time the mistake led to this tiger's mouth, and I don't know what the response is for that. But I took the peep. Made a corner enclosure. So now this is a proper application of a kick. It resulted in a kick. Maybe I should have done something else instead of following him down. But it's like he approached low and then jumped up. But I've already got a stone on his optimal extension here, so I can take away the base immediately. He was really deliberate with making shape too. And I let him because I wasn't really interested in actually killing it. Just solidifying my territory. I got a pretty big extension. That was way too small. That is actually not the move to reduce this. The move is here. And then I have a choice. I can either defend this way or defend this way. I would probably defend this way. Because I have support up here, I can always run to them. So I decided to split. And he fixed my shape for me. So thank you for that. And just leave him to get a wall in the center. That was a free move, yeah. And then I connected. Those cuts didn't quite work. Separate the groups, make an eye. Oh, and then here. He let's see, by doing... Oh, that's right, because that's right, yeah. So by doing that, that threatens this cut and connect. Cut that off. Makes that a full psi, and actually when I connect, he can't connect. That's actually a Atari, so he'd lose that as well. So he defends, I poke out the eye. Then he Ataris. I wonder if I would just kind of start a ko, he captures. I connect. He goes here. Pretty much reverts to it, doesn't it? I was debating here. Can I just throw in here? See, if I throw in, he Ataris me down. I descend. Why do I descend? I don't need to descend. I just do that. If he captures, I can turn, and then he makes the eye there. So, could I have killed this, anyone? Yeah, that was a pretty big move. If I go here, he goes here, I go there, and then he goes here, and then he has an eye. It's me eye for the eye. But I can use them as cool threats for that. You know, I probably should not have Haned there, in retrospect. I really need to get this in review. Save it as SGF Andreas. Home, review. Oh, no. Open file. Here we go. Oh, cool. Andreas. What happened to all my SGFs? What move are we on? Somewhere over here. Oh, wait. Seal him in right here. He extended. Instead of that move, would this work? I would say no, because I can do this. But then, oh, you know what? Nope. Because he can't do this, he has to do this. If I do this... what about this, Hane? Excuse me. Nope, I would have to extend this, because then I could throw in here. So he would have to Atari this, and then... So, in other words, Hane from the other side? That doesn't make sense. No, because no, I can't do that. That's this. That goes to this, and then it's... If I pull back, he just connects, and then I have to descend. Yeah, okay, so... Don't think I could have killed it there. Ooh, god dang it. Go back. What about earlier on? That was just reducing eye space. If I would have done something like this, he would have had to do this. Or actually, no, he could have done this first and then done this. Which... So that's poking at this. And then if I do this, then he can do this cut off. Okay, that's right. That's what I saw. So you could get that whole forcing move. So I'd have to do this, and then you could cut this off, which leads to this sort of thing. And actually, I'm not too worried about that, am I? Because I have friends right here. So I think that might have been the route to take. To, instead of reducing his eye space immediately first, to threaten this move. And if he wants to connect, then I can turn here. And again, if he tries cutting this off, then I'll just connect and let him. Yeah, okay, okay, that's how I should have definitely done that. Because again, cuts me off, that's fine. I can Atari this, Maybe he'd do this instead, though. Does that work? Ataris for days. I can't do this because I can Atari and God. Right. So let's say no, thank you. I do have an eye. But if I take the eye, then he just kills me. So maybe I couldn't have done that. So what else can I do instead? What if I push this way first? Then there's no actual cutting points, unfortunately. That'd be Atari, and I'm already dead, so I can't do that way first. This net is pretty dangerous. It's pretty devastating here. He wouldn't Atari me this way. This is definitely the better Atari. If I Hane, I'm screwed, because I'm already in Atari. This net, how do I deal with this net? Looks like pushing through there. This is definitely Atari. It allows me this to this, but then I'm stuck again. Actually, you could probably do this one, can't he? Maybe not, because then this is dead. Okay, so I get all that free stuff, but like I said, taking the eye is not good. This goes to that. That'd be actually snapback. Okay, so maybe that wasn't a good approach then. So that ended up living, which I don't know. I still feel like I should have been able to kill that. Nose to Suji stuff. That was actually a good read on his part. This. Oh, yes, this. I think this would have been my move. Nope, never mind, because he would just do this then. And this isn't actually enough room to live, is it? Because I really need to do something like this back here. And then now it's alive, but I think one of the diagonals is actually correct here. This seems bad. I was expecting this, but, well, actually, yeah, okay, so that, which is why I'm thinking it should have been this diagonal first. And if he does this, then I can Hana here. If he Ataris, then he has to fix. So maybe, I think that's what should have happened, probably, not this one. Because of this one, I think you, because this is alive. Oops, well, yeah, anyways, I should really go back to the review, shouldn't I? So it's not so flipped. I can actually remember what I played. Again, not really trying to kill that group, but yeah, that was a good Tsuji. Invading the corner, somehow lived. That was not really a threat. Is there a better move than that? What about this move? This move goes to that move, then this move. Then this move, then that move. Oh, hey, you know, I just saw some. So let's go forward a little bit for when did I attack this stuff? It was before this, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, so with this stuff. Instead of that, what about this move? Does he do this? And then I do that. And then it's dead. What about this? And then I do this. That seems really bad. If he covers here, do I just do this? And then he does this move, and then I do this move to make that a false eye. This move. And it's a false eye. I could have killed that group too, I think. Is there any other moves that you can do? In response to this one? This. I Atari this. You Atari me back, I connect. You need to make another eye with something like this. That's Atari. You cut. I don't think you have... Well, you can push through like that, I guess. Ah, yes, this is getting pretty dangerous again. That's Atari. Oops. And then that. And I have to do this. And then this. And then you're running on the side here. Oh boy, it's getting messy. Oh, jeez. Yeah, something like... Okay, so... If I don't do that, I don't contain it first, then yeah. Always surround and then attack. Poke out the eyes. Ah, yes, this invasion. I really wanted to try this, I think. I should just start doing that from now on. Because whenever I try one of these, it doesn't seem to work. Maybe I did it too deep. If I just try... This doesn't quite work. Being really generous to myself, aren't I? Like there's this usual one, but typically with this you would descend. I think okay, that's what I'm missing. Sorry, I'm missing the descent here. And then I have to do something like this, which means you'll turn. I can then connect. You can cut. I can actually extend this. This does not work because that's. So when you do that, I would need to connect and let you get that. But then I chipped away at the side here. So, yeah. Not really happy about that invasion. I did not get enough from it. I don't know what that was. Gave up that stone, was more than happy to do that. What was I afraid of? Oh, I was afraid of him cutting me off. That's right. Maybe I should... Oh, yeah, here. This. This is the move I was looking at. And originally I was thinking something like this, but then this is Atari and I'm dead. And then in the middle of the game I realized that, oh wait, I can just do this. If he descends, then I do this, and there isn't any problem then. He doesn't have enough liberties. So when I descend here, he'll have to connect, and then I can connect and be fine. You can of course throw in, and then I'm kind of short on eye space. Pretty severely, actually. That would not be the good one. This move is the move. And it would go to Ko for life. Actually, no, it doesn't, because he can't connect there. Can you do anything about this? Does it just take this one? No, because then I can do this, and it's alive again. Can you do anything else? About this one? What's the move? What's the move? 6 is alive. What am I worried about? Even in the corner? Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump. Oh, what? The game allows that? I just... Okay. Okay, whatever. Fine. And actually, I wouldn't even do that. I could just do this. See, yeah. And then it is bulky 5, so maybe I wouldn't want to do that. Okay, don't do that. Don't. One of these two is the key points, though, I'm pretty sure. What about this? And this. Thinking this one, but what do I do after this? this looks like it takes the eye out, but then you just throw in here. Yeah, you'd have to, you could do this to force me to do that and capture, I guess. So when you do this and I do that, you capture, do this. Maybe you'd have to start that co first. And then if I don't respond here, then start with one of these two, I guess. Because this would be self-Atari. I can't actually do that. I have to connect here first. So I have to co here in order to do this. And then you can do this, and then I'm dead. So yeah, potential if I don't respond. Yeah, that wasn't anything. I probably didn't need to play my own, but I'm just being defensive at this point. Don't want to make any big mistakes. And that's about it. So, yeah, looking forward to doing the mic stuff this weekend. And maybe even Windows 10, if I get around to it. See if they have your drivers and stuff like that. But with the mic and stuff, and even the audio splitting, I didn't want to do it, and I'm not going to do it on the gameplay videos just yet. I want to do a few of the Tsuji books, and the reason is less risk. If I mess something up in the Tsuji books, it's 5 minutes of recording versus an hour-long screw-up, kind of like the 20 minutes or so of the one video where the webcam was all over the screen, or at least on the first couple lines. But so that's why this one is not audio split. I will start doing that probably on the one starting tomorrow. After I do some of the Tsuji books, just to make sure that it does work. It is working nicely. I think I got a pretty good way to do it. It's just that 3, 2, 1 clap thing to sync up the audios again. Yeah, but running that through Audible, looking forward to that, because then it can drown out my fan. Not that it's really making a whole lot of noise right now. Also, with the new mic setup and stuff, another way I'm going to be testing that is with the Tsujis, because again, I'm positioning that right here, and I don't know what the settings are going to be like until I actually start messing around with that. So, what else? Is there anything else? I actually got I guess there's some. So I got a buffer going right now. If you're wondering when the videos are recorded, typically I have the date in the lower right hand corner down here. And oops, hello. I don't like Windows 8. I'm looking forward to those going away. Whatever they're called. They're called charms, I think is the term for them. So they'll be going away. Yay, I hope. I don't know. But anyways, I now have a week buffer, right? As of today, I'll be recording another week's worth tomorrow, maybe even some on Sunday. And I think the ones, how many weeks we got out yet? It's not next week, it's 3 weeks. This is the GoCon this week. So I already have the videos recorded for this week. The one airing, or the one I recorded today will be next Friday for you guys. So it is Friday for you as well, so happy Friday! The stuff I'm recording this weekend will be for here, with potentially some on the next week. The Tsuji books I've got next week done, as well as a little bit of the week after, which is good. I like having that buffer, because on, say, certain days that even though I can record, I may not be in the mood to. It's just nice. It's nice not to have to feel like I have to record every possible waking moment. There are some videos, and you can kind of tell in my voice that I'm just kind of like, I'm so tired. I just wanted to sit and watch TV tonight. And actually, during the week, that happened twice, because I could have recorded on Tuesday and Thursday this week, but I didn't for those sorts of reasons. And I think that's about all my ramblings I'm going to do. I know this has been a pretty long video of just me rambling. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please like it. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or suggestions, any alternative and variation moves that I could have done, or my opponent could have easily killed me and I just didn't see it and I got lucky, please let me know. I'm always looking to improve, and those sorts of tips and tricks and Tsujis that I'm not seeing, pointing them out really helps me improve my play. Because it's just a lot of stuff is not on my radar. It's like the 2-stone tower Tsuji. I still don't see it as often as I would like, and oftentimes in review it comes up where, you know, I could have stole out the eye by just extending this stone, or vice versa. He could have killed me easily. So those sorts of things really help, and I appreciate any of the feedback you guys are giving me, as well as all the encouragement. It's again really motivating that you guys are getting a lot of. It's really motivating to me that you guys are getting something out of the videos, that you're actually willing to give some feedback, and I really appreciate the feedback. Yeah. So thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.